Hi everyone and welcome back to this week's online art room. So this week I'm going to create a little landscape based on the duck pond. Okay, so we're going to start off first of all by drawing our background and our horizon line. So I'm going to draw a little straight line all the way back here. And this side of my page is going to be my sky and this side here is going to be the landscape. And along my sky, I'm going to draw in a circle shape for my sun and a couple of irregular shapes for some clouds, like so. Now, if you want, you can add in maybe a little farmhouse. So I'm going to draw a little rectangle and maybe a little roof shape like that. And you could have some irregular shapes for some trees behind it. And you could even have a little irregular shape like that for maybe a little mountain. So in here then will be like a little field, and along this edge I'm going to draw some grass going along the field. Then maybe here I'm going to draw a nice big oval sort of irregular shape like that. And on that, that's where I'm going to have my duck pond. I think my marker is running out, so whoops, I am going to just change my marker. So I'm going to draw my duck pond here. Okay, so you can kind of see how my page is now laid out. So to draw my duck, I'm going to draw an oval shape, and on the tail part I'm going to draw a zigzag tail shape. The head, I'm going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to connect a sort of a wavy shape like that for the neck. And you can have a little beak like so, and a little triangle kind of cone shaped wing. And on my water I'm going to draw some wavy lines to show that the duck is maybe swimming along the water. You can draw in some little bushes around the edge of your pond. You could even do some rushes and some reeds that would be there too. So you can see now how I have my landscape all laid out. You could do a little fence, a little tree as well if you wanted. There's lots of little details that you can add in to your drawing to make it a little bit more unique and a little bit more different. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to start on the sky, and I'm going to work all the way down my page. So I'm going to make my sun nice and bright and yellow. And you could choose maybe a different time of day. You could have maybe nighttime, evening time, sunset, whatever time you like. And you could do different weather conditions on the farm. You could have a rainy day, or even the season might change. But today outside it's a really nice sunny day, so I kind of want to make that in my picture too, because it's summertime now, and I just think that the colour of the sky is so nice that I'm going to use this nice bright blue to represent that. So you can see how I'm just blocking out the whole sky, and I'm trying to get the whole thing just blocked in nice and evenly. Now for my background colours, I'm going to get some dark blue and some green, and for my hedge here I'm going to shade some dark blue down first, and then over it I'm going to colour in the green. And what the blue does is the blue will actually mix with the green, and it'll make it a very dark shade. I'm going to get some grey for my slates on my house, and then with some black I'm going to draw over it the little lines. And I'm going to do a lemon colour for my house. So see it. And then I'm also going to put a little red door on it as well. And maybe it might even have a little red fence along the side. I'm going to get some brown and I'm going to shade my mountain a kind of a brown shade, and my tree as well. And I'm going to get the grey again to colour on top of my mountain with some grey to kind of make it more kind of a mixed colour. And these pastels will mix nicely together to create that kind of effect. So you can see now how my background is starting to come up nicely. Now, for my grass here, I'm going to have a mint shade for the field, and I'm going to have that going the whole way down to the pond. And I can colour over some of the areas that are going to be green, because I can actually make other shades of green on top of that. So I'm going to get a darker shade now, and with this darker shade I'm going to draw in on top of the mint colour the grasses that I drew in. And if you wanted to add in some flowers or some other details or little animals, you could do that as well. But if you're doing lots of details, do them after before you've coloured in your green shades. Okay, now for my pond, I'm going to choose a slightly darker colour than the sky. So you can see I've got a much deeper blue now, and that's going to just show how the water is reflecting the sky. And underneath the water there will be very little light, so that's why it will look darker. You could maybe have some frogs in the pond as well, and you could have some, maybe there could be like a sheep coming down to drink in the pond, or maybe you could have a pig who's about to get in and wallow in the pond by the edge, or maybe there's a duck with a nest by the edge, or a swan. There could be lots of different animals. Now I'm going to get some other shades of blue again, some dark ones and some really bright ones. And with them, I am going to try and get some shading on my water. So you can see here, I'm going to draw in with some lines for the ripples on the pond, where there maybe be some splashes or reflections too. And then for my duck, I'm going to get this nice bright yellow, and I'm going to shade in my duck as a big yellow duck. With a nice big orange beak, like so. And then if you want to add in some extra details, like some maybe flowers and other decorations going around the edge, you could do that too. Okay everyone, there is my farm pond picture. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see your drawings too. So have a lovely week. See you soon. Bye.